Alright, how's it going, everybody? This is VG's own Right Click. We're going for our first cast here on YouTube. Alongside with me today is the captain of Vector Gaming, Okram. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Rike? It's great to be here. This is actually one of my first casts that I'm ever going to do, and maybe bear with me as I might make mistakes, but I should be able to offer some information that people might not know. So I hope to cast this game with you. It's going to be good.
Invaluable information, I'm sure. We have Fresh in the north here, VG's own, and in the western position we have EG's Idra. Idra, right? Idra? I like
Yeah, I think
Idra
I'm
better,
pretty
don't you?
Yeah, I don't know. I call him Idra. I used to call him Idra. It's just whatever you feel. To be honest, I don't think even Idra even gives a shit. So
As long as they don't call him Grak, I think he's okay with it.
yeah.
And this map, we have the Shattered Temple, we have close positions. What do you think about this TVZ close positions?
I think it's very good for Terran. There are certain things that Zerg can do to, kind of abuse close spawn, such as Roach, Baneling, all-ins, and very strong two-base timings. But for the most part, it is very, very hard for Zergs to play a macro game on a map where it's close positions like this. And this is one of the reasons why MLG maps do not have these positions, because it really isn't balanced. It's too much in favor for the other races. It's not good for Zerg.
Idra now dropping that 15 hatch, it looked like. We have Fresh going for gas. We'll see if he pops that orbital. We'll see if we have a standard game in just 1 second.
Yeah, it seems like he decided to go for gas, and I think he threw that down not knowing that it was close positions. Most Terrans, they like to go 2 racks if they do scout close, because your Marines are going to get there before the hatchery's done, and it's very nice, to have that nice early pressure on that 15 hatch. And it just surprisingly not scouting close positions before he throws that 15 hatch down, so he's quite confident in his play to, kill off any pressure that's going to be coming his way.
Yeah, that's right. It looks like we will have a standard game indeed. The orbital is up. We have a full wall off by the Terran, now dropping a factory, so we're going to see some interesting play out of that. Drone getting scooted away out of Fresh's net. No scouting from Idra at this point.
He was actually denied scouting. As you saw, the drone tried to go up the ramp, but those 2 Marines sitting at that ramp, he denied Daisy the drone to go scout, and so basically he does not know what he's going for, really. And what he can only do is just anticipate any kind of pressure, basically.
Yeah, that's right. And Idra droning kind of hard. He does have 4 lings on the field, dropping a spine crawler at the natural. And we see a reactor now on that barracks, and we're going to see a tech add-on switch here. Looks like we're going to have some Hellions on the field pretty soon.
Yeah, I agree. I'm very in favor of play. As you can see, Vector Fresh did not scout a Roach Warren, so Hellions are going to be a great option to go because they're so effective versus drones and Zerglings. And it's gonna make sure that it's keep Idra contained, and he's not gonna have any map control, while Fresh is gonna throw up an expansion of his own.
And we do have Metabolic Boost now researching. We have the drones. 1 drone still in gas for Idra, so maybe he's planning on dropping a Bane nest sooner or later. We have some Hellions moving out, gonna catch 3 lings, going to scout and roast them alive. 2 Hellions now are gonna poke around Idra's natural. He could get some drone kills here, but they're pulled away. He's backing off. I guess he's just trying to scare him into making a few more Zerglings.
Yeah, exactly. As you can see, he really isn't going in to kill any drones or Zerglings, but what he's doing is he's keeping a contain on the Zerg. The Zerg can't move out and attack Hellions until he has metabolic speed. And as you can see, Idra did not go for roaches, and he has to spend most of his larva on these lings. And until he gets metabolic boost out, not going to be able to engage these Hellions at all.
Metabolic Boost almost out. We have 2 more barracks being dropped in the main of Fresh. Fresh also has an orbital that just finished, so this is not an all-in. He's going pretty standard on this.
Yeah, this is really nice to see. Most Terrans, as you can see on BNet, would opt to go for that all-in-play, seeing as how close the positions are. But Fresh, very strong pro player, is going to go for that expansion and challenge EG's Idra into a macro game. And we have an Overlord now to the base, and it's not really going to get much information, but you know, that's sometimes the sacrifice you make.
That Overlord did get sight of a SCV transfer, so Idra does know that there's a natural down.
Yeah,
oh, those 4 Hellions getting taken out in the middle of the map. Fresh letting the surround go down, and it looks like he's going to scoot Idra back out, but losing those Hellions to those Lings. It looks like he was just a little preoccupied, and by the time he caught it, they were already surrounded.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate for Fresh. Obviously, he wasn't, or the APM wasn't going towards those Hellions, and that's actually going to set him back quite a bit. It's very hard for you know, now Idra's going to be able to take map control now that the Hellions aren't out, and yeah, it's not very going to be behind now.
That's right, and I have a Skype call, but I had to decline. Anyway, we do have Siege mode up now. Fresh is dropping a bunker at that nat. We have some speedlings running around the map, a little map control. You're not going to see too much. I don't think you'll see too many more Hellions out of Fresh. It looks like he'll be going for that Marine tank.
Yeah, he's going to be going for Marine tank. He's switched his factory and barracks so that he could reactor Marines out now instead. He's making that transition very, very nicely. And, he's going to be sieged up as well, so it's not going in and pressuring him at all. He's going to be nice and cozy as he, you know, gets all these minerals ready to get out more units.
Idra now going for that Baneling Ling Muta play. That Spire is almost done, and that's a pretty potent and lethal combination from Zerg. If the game gets a little bit later than that, I'd like to see some Infestors added in there. That is my favorite Zerg composition, because it, you know, rapes me so much as a Terran player.
As a Zerg player myself, I feel that Infestors are a very good unit. Most Terrans now are learning to get Ghosts, which is making it harder, but they're still just a great unit in general, and does so much damage to Marines. 2 fungal growths kills a Marine. So, as you can see, if you catch a bunch of Marines off guard, you're going to have a lot of success.
Checking the units tab, we do have 6 Mutalisk on the field with 43 Zerglings. I'd imagine those Banelings are going to be Oh, we have a little push coming, just clearing some creep tumors. Nothing too drastic, but we do have those mutas.
This is actually by Fresh, because he's not really engaging, but he's making sure that there is no creep, so that when he ends up out, the Zerg doesn't have extra speed that those Banelings can get in there and roll him. You know, he's going to try to fight off creep, and therefore Siege tanks and Marines stimming back are going to be more effective off creep.
We do have those mutas swinging around towards the main, but we have one turret. One turret is going to deter those muta. A few SCVs repairing that. Mutas are going to pick a few supply depots maybe if those Reens don't get over there in time, and those Reens will push them away, and he might lose that depot. He better get a SCV on it.
He saved the depot, yeah. So Idra's harassed, not effective. It's only containing him, and but Idra does now have that third X. He's going to be wanting to drone that soon.
And that is a hidden expo. He knows if he takes that gold, siege tanks can just destroy him from the Terran's natural. And we do have a push going on right now. We have siege tanks pushing and sieging up. We have the clump of Marines in the front. We have a cloud of 13 Muta nowhere in sight. They're coming from the back picking tanks. Great placement on those Muta, but that push looks like it came a little too sudden, and Idra did not morph his Banelings. These Muta might clean this up. We have a lot of medevacs on those remaining Marines.
Oh,
wow. It looks like we're going to lose. Fresh will lose all those medevacs